What's up? It's Skidaro here. Welcome back to more Kirby Superstar. In the last episode, we played through Spring Breeze and finished it. And in this episode, we're going to continue playing some more sub-games. Now, something I didn't mention in the last episode is that after you beat a sub-game, you get a little ribbon up there saying you actually beat it. And also, if you want to play it again, you could choose which stage you want to start from. Well, at least in this one. I know you can do it in other ones too. I'll make sure I know that. And also, I mentioned it briefly, but there is a scoring system in this game, and I do not pay attention to that. So, I'm not going to say, like, which enemies give the highest score. No, I do. Really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count for your 100%. So, I mean, heck, if you want to beat my high score, be my guest. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's just start the next easiest one, Gourmet Race. As you can see up there, it has a difficulty level of question mark. I believe in the DS remake, it's actually level, the difficulty, can't talk today. Difficulty level is 2 stars, so yeah. And as you can see, I already played through this and won one and lost one. That's because those were both failed recordings, so yeah, I lost in both senses of the word. Well, anyway, let's just get started. Gourmet Race. Race through Gourmet World to the finish, gobbling up all the tasty treats you can find. So yeah, that's your story right there. Kirby goes to Gourmet World, but King Dedede beat him to it. So what a better way to solve this dispute than with a good old-fashioned race. Anyway, let's just get started with the Grand Prix. And do we need to know anything? No, we do not. I already played through this. And like the game, it explains it anyway. But, you know, let's just get started. And hear this glorious gourmet race music. This is the first game that actually plays in. Anyway, the objective here is obviously to beat King Dedede in a race, but there's 2 ways you can win. One is obviously by beating him, and the other one is by, you know, beating him. Well, no, the other way is by getting more food, because food is actually points in this game, on this sub-game, so you gotta want to collect as much food as you can. I believe it is actually possible to, you know, come in first every time, but still lose because you didn't have enough points, so you gotta want to collect as much food as you can. Okay, second stage. Yeah, in this one, there's actually branching paths. I'll make note of when we come up on them. Oh, crap. No, Dedede, you have beat me once before. I am not going to let you beat me again. Well, in this sub-game, so... And what's that? You may have noticed by now, but they increase the speed of Kirby, so... In this sub-game alone, so... You know, just because it's a race, and, you know, want to go fast. Gotta go fast! Okay. Actually, coming up here, we're coming up to a branching path. See, right here. Something interesting, I believe, is that King Dedede's AI will take the adjacent path according to yours. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Looks like we're going to beat him again. Wow, this is going more smoothly than last time. Oh my god. And we head off to the final race. Now, what's different about this one is that, as you can see, when we come up on it, we get copy abilities. Let's just take the Wheel Kirby. Yes, this is Wheel Kirby. You just press Y to turn into a wheel and you go really fast. So this is why this one's the more recommended one over the others. And be careful not to hit those spikes because you'll lose your copy ability. You're going to have to get it again and it'll waste time and, you know, probably lose. Get that maximum tomato because there's like breaking walls and, you know, they go slow enough that you don't have to worry about, you know, getting beat by King Dedede. Alright. As you can notice right now, that floating will slow you down, so you're going to want to float as little as possible. But then again, that may not be a choice in the matter coming up. Anyway, just come up here, just press B wildly to go through the water faster, and go wheel! Go wheel! Get a wheel, Kirby! Get it? Wheel, Kirby. Oh, bad puns. Anyway, I believe there's 2 paths to go up here. I usually take this one just because, I don't know. And let's just walk there. There we go. There is something more to Wheel Kirby, which I'll explain later. But right now, let's just see how much points we got compared to Dedede. And wow, we beat him by a landslide. This is definitely better than the last race I had with him. He actually beat me. Oh my god, that was really, that was really something. And as you can see, you have time trials of the rest of the games right here. I did make, I did play through them a couple times, so just set some records right here. If you want to beat those, I mean, by all means, be my guest, and, you know, post a video response, because, you know, I like to see people actually beat me, and I don't want to watch the scene again. Yes, to see the scenes, you actually have to wait a few seconds on the title screen, and they'll actually show you the cutscenes. In Kirby, in the remake, actually, all you have to do is press start, and then it'll show you the cutscenes. Anyway, we could go do Dynablade right now, which is like the third most difficult. Well, third least difficult. But I think for the rest of this video, I'm just going to show off these two mini games right here. Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby. Let's just get started with Megaton Punch. As you can see, it's 2-player too, so that's good. And it just has a 1 through 3 difficulty level, with 3 obviously being the hardest. So I'm just going to go with 1 right now. Yes, I don't care if you call me a pansy, whatever. Anyway, object of the game is pretty simple. All I have to do is just punch the ground, like so, right here. As see, it gives you a meter right there. All you have to do is just max its power right here. I'll do just that, right here. And match these 2 things together, and like that. And you have to match the pendulum in the middle, like so. Or close to that. And you'll see how much you punch through the planet, which kind of worries me, because they're punching through their whole planet, breaking it apart. How come no one is noticing this? And as you can see, at the side of the screens right now, there's, well, after he shows his, at the left and right of the screens, there's Mario, Luigi, Toad, and for some reason, Birdo again. Alright. So let's just charge up our punch right here. And, okay, that wasn't as strong as my last one, but it was at least as stronger than Knuckle Joe's right there. And the last round against Metal Mam, not Metal Mom, which is another enemy in this game, but we'll discuss that one later. But anyway, what I usually like to do is wait until they do their punch, just so that their cutscene will not distract me from maxing out my meter. So that's good. See there, and okay, that should be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough. Anyway, that's basically it. It just shows how many meters we hit it, and just shows maximum score. So that's pretty cool. And that's basically it. In 2-player mode, you verse each other and punching out. So there we go. Punch out. I actually like that game. And then we get to the stupid one, or, you know, the reason why I had to scrap the first recording. Samurai Kirby. Push any button immediately when you see the exclamation point. As you can see, there's beginner, novice, and expert. Even at beginner, it's pretty hard. And I'll show you why. Our first round with Waddle Doo. So all we had to do is just wait. And there we go. Fan to the face, and we win. And as you can see right there, that sign just shows how many milliseconds it took for you to react. And here's our next one. It's against Wheelie. Pie to the face. Oh, no, hammer time. No, the next one. Next opponent. Chef Kawasaki. Pie to the face! There we go. Alright. Next one's obviously King Dedede. Just arch rivals, those two are. Ah! There we go. Now the last one right here. The last one. Against Meta Knight. Oh, God. And that is why. Because of my stupid hubris, I try to beat Meta Knight so much. I'll just try one more time, just to, you know, I just want to try one more time. I'm not going to go overboard like I did in that first recording, so don't have to worry. Like, on the first recording, I tried like 7 times to try to beat Meta Knight. I mean, he's that tough to beat. Well, in this minigame, at least. But, you know. Hammer time! Oh my god. Oh man. This game is pretty funny sometimes. Pie to the face! No one likes your cooking! Well, at least in the anime they didn't. But, you know. Talking about 2 different tangents here. King Dedede beats you sometimes as well, so be wary of that. It doesn't really matter. I mean, see, as you can see, it sees how many players you beat, the top score, well, top speed, and just shows if you beat everyone or not. So, yeah, King DDD and Meta Knight are usually where I fail. So, anyway, that's Samurai Kirby. I have beaten it before, but again, that's when I was not recording and junk. And right here is the only... It's funny, this is the only option just to change your hearing status to stereo or mono. It's hilarious. Anyway, now that I've showed off like all the miniature sub-games and mini-games right here, this is a good place to end off, alright? So, next time on Kirby Superstar, we're going to get started with Dynablade, alright? So, see you all then.